Alright, we're live. Guys, stick around until after the introduction here because I want to give you a preview of one of the standard decks that I just put together that will probably start doing some standard on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm just going to do that at the beginning of the stream right after this thing. It'll only be a few minutes, arrow ahead, whatever, if you're pre-recorded. But thank you all for joining me, everybody. It's nice to have you all back here on the worst Magic the Gathering stream with me. Oh, God, lovely to have you all, and on your behalf, what a joy it is for you to have me. Boys and girls, I don't feel like using my brain today. And when I don't feel like using my brain today, I play the Tarrasque. Look at it. It's big. It's dumb. A lot like I see myself in it, a lot like me. It has haste and ward 10 as long as it was cast, so I call it big and dumb, but maybe not as big and dumb as it sounds. Ward 10, that's really good. That's going to basically be hexproof until the very late game. And whenever it attacks, it fights target creature defending player controls. It's a 10/10. That's big good. It does make it fall to death touch, unfortunately, but it's still really good. Now, something we notice is that it's missing trample. We have a few sources of trample in this deck. Shadow Spear here, Garruk's Uprising gives all of our creatures trample. This gives things trample, when we cast a creature spell. We've also got Goreclaw to give it trample. Freaking, if we have enough mana to flip this over, and we have some big mana things, so this can give it trample flipped. Vivien Arcbow +1 gives it trample. It's so freaking important to give that thing trample. And then I think Aggressive Mammoth here gives all of our creatures trample. So those are the main sources of trample for it. But from last week, I took out Ashaya, right? Ashaya, the thing that makes all of our non-token creatures forests. Man. What the heck did I put in? Oh, yeah, I put in Rishkar's Expertise here. It's on the thumbnail. I've been waiting for a little while to put this in. But yeah, this card's very good, and we do have some really nice spells with mana value 5 or less that we can play with our hand. Obviously, the whole 5 pile here, pretty much all of these are extremely good, right? So yeah, it's pretty nice. And one more little change that I made today is two things, actually, because they're both kind of anti-countermeasures. This thing, 4/3 creature spells we control can't be countered. We have a commander that costs 9. You know, the person playing counters is going to see it coming from a mile away and know exactly when they need to hold open the mana, right? And so for that eventuality, we are not only running Prowling Serpopard here, but I just put in Veil of Summer. I took out the 3 mana instant that gives like hexproof and indestructible, and then also like seeks you a card, whatever it's called. Yeah, this card is really good. And it can also help us resolve things like our planeswalkers, like if we just need card advantage now, we're stuck at like 4, 5, 6 mana or something. Yeah, just getting a planeswalker down could swing the tide entirely. So yeah, Veil of Summer. I think I'm pretty much done at this point. It's just ramp and play big thing, right? And then we have like mana enhancers like this, and I'm pretty much done here. I want to show you guys the deck that I put together, and I am a little proud of this, okay? I am slightly proud of this because it is my own. This is a big fat MTG original, unless somebody else also independently, brewed this. But recently, I got a third copy of All Will Be One as my Mythic card reward, and I kind of like this card. And I've been thinking about what to do with it. And, like, it seems like Koth is extremely good with that, right? Because whenever one or more counters are put in a permanent or player, it deals that much damage to, like, to those targets. So Koth is going to be incredible, right? Dealing 4 damage right away and then +2ing, right? Or -3ing if we need to deal bigger damage. We also have Jaya in here. I only have 1 Jaya. So, yeah, but she's really good because we have a bunch of non-creature spells, and she puts in the prowess token on a plus ability, right? And she's card advantage, blah, blah, blah. It's really good. And we just have a bunch of ways to either burn or do oil counters. And I'm actually most interested in this thing. We're running 4 of them because, it's just instant speed counters on demand. But even if we don't have all will be 1, to just tap it, put an oil counter on it, and deal 1 damage or, 2 damage if we have one of our Sulfums out. Yeah, this can also add mana or draw us a card, which is going to be really good, right? Because we're just going to burn their stuff out and then draw cards, because that's the control strategy, I guess it is. This is probably as close to control as I'll ever come, but yeah, I really want to get some good use out of this. It just kind of fascinates me, and I'd like to really turbocharge it. We're also running Reckoner Bankbuster since it enters the battlefield with 3 counters on it. If we have an all will be 1 out, that's a 3 damage burst right to somebody. We're running a little bit of early ramp, of course. I might take those Play with Fires out and just go like 4 Strangles. This is interesting because it's another source of oil counters, right? It's another thing to proliferate. Should I decide to take these out and put in that like Staff of Completion? We're also running Urbrass Forge here. I might pop that up to 4. I don't have the 4th yet, but nevertheless, it's a free oil counter on each turn, and it puts in that ever increasingly large creature, right? And since we have the Monumental Facade to give oil counters, we can really supercharge this fast. We have this for proliferate. We might have the Staff of Completion too. So I'm just really interested in getting a bunch of use out of this. I played 1 test game with this today, and I beat somebody playing Mono Black Control, which doesn't mean anything because it's only 1 test game, but nevertheless, it was nice to get some immediate satisfaction. So I'll be playing that at some point next week, and hopefully not banging my head into the wall too hard. I'll be debating if I want Mechanized Warfares in there, right? Because if we get a lot of pings of 1, like for example, off of Proliferates, maybe I'd put in Mechanized Warfare. Maybe Mechanized Warfare would be better if I had like 2 or 3 or even 4 Staff of Completions, right? Because of a whole lot of proliferating, dealing 1 damage, right? A whole lot of times. Obviously, Mechanized Warfare is really good there. It's a little cheaper than Sulfum. Since it's an enchantment, it might have a better chance of surviving. Depending against who, of course. Guilty Spark, so right away, Veil of Summer, should we draw it, is nice. Serpopard is nice, but we're up against blue and black, so. You know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to hope that we get another land, because we have to assume that the Caryatid dies right away. Nevertheless, we have Serpopard and Gwenna, should we get the 3rd land. We'll definitely go Serpopard, before Gwenna, I think. That, pass. Because Gwenna might be a little more important. Yeah, this is good against counters, but they're blue-black, so yeah. Alright, beautiful. If that survives, we can get Guardian Project down. So, pray for the Caryatid. Yep. Take the 2 damage. They are winning. Good for them. Their name is Guilty Spark. Halo. Nice. I like that. I think it's just Guardian Project. Straight Guardian Project, so we need to drop this untapped. Come on, baby. Come on. Hit the field. No spell. Please, no spell pierced. Please. Thank you. And also, no, Invoke Despair would be great too. Because they do have 3 sources of black, but now they don't have 4. So that hits the field. Alright, we have 2 tapped lands that we're going to have to deal with here. Is it Gwenna or is it this thing? I kind of like Gwenna, because I want to supercharge this to have it come in and fight their commander. Or can I do this, and then I have 2 mana, I can't really do anything. Okay, so yeah, this. Just that, draw a card. I honestly should have waited with the land, because if I drew an untapped source of land there, I could have dropped it and then also played the Serpopard, maybe. Would have been really good. Another card at a Guardian Project. Or sorry, if I drew the land, the play would have been this, then this would tap for 2 mana, and then we would tap 3 for this. Sadly, that didn't happen, but, you know, we still have a land for next turn. That's good. Should Gwenna live, we're going to be very happy. I mean, Gwenna's extremely good, so... Okay, whenever this or another zombie you control dies, we're still going to fight their commander, but this is very good. Alright, Gwenna does get killed before she gets a +1/+1 counter on herself. So we take a lot of damage, which sucks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we could do this for x equals 4, and blow up, I guess, this. You really want to blow up their commander, so maybe we can get this thing onto the field, and then drop Llanowar Visionary also. That can't be countered, now the next one can't be either. Yeah, let's just do it. Sylvan Anthem's definitely good. We are losing a lot of life, though. Because that Scarab God is going to have us lose life on their turn. They have 4 now. Damn, they got Gwenna too there. That's pretty good. We will take blocks here. We'll block with Llanowar Visionary only. Do we kill this thing and then take 5 damage, which is pretty big? Because the Tarrasque is going to come in, uncounterable, and probably blow this up. So let's just block this. Or, sorry, the Tarrasque won't. This will, though. Can't be countered because we have the Serpopard. That's interesting, because now we can get an extra X value onto that boy right there. Big think time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have x equals 6 or x equals 5 and this. I like x equals 5 and that. We're going to fight this, of course. See if they have something to say about that. We pray they do not. If they do, we still have Tail Swipe instant speed. When it dies, return it tapped under its owner's control. We need it to die, I think. Right, so that we don't get more damage. Right? I think we probably need to do that. And sure, they'll be able to tap Gwenna for it, and then Gwenna untaps. They attack. I know. Sucks. No attacks. We can't afford it. Oh, they didn't tap with Gwenna. It's not their card, so it's all good. But yeah, they could have had 2 lands untapped because this mana can only be used for creatures. So that was a bit of a screw up. Because yeah, I don't have to tell you guys how important 2 mana is for that deck, right? I think that's just Tarrasque, and then we're gonna have at them. Blizzard Brawl, incredible. Only attack with that. We might want. I think we have to do this, because it would be nice to kill Gwenna here, but this has the, gain life, lose life thing. They can block with Gwenna right now. It might be tempting for them to do that. Good. Fine. We have plenty of good creatures. We have Tyrannix Rex, we have Defiler. This is good, too. Blizzard Brawl. They keep bringing their commander back to command zone instead of using its ability. When it dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. And we were entirely tapped out, too, so it's not like we would have some form of, instant speed green graveyard hate, which definitely does exist. But they could definitely have saved 4 mana on commander text now. They did the same thing last time. I wonder if they're debating a board wipe here. If they board wipe, Tyrannix Rex swing. Okay, this is another +1/+1 for their zombies. I think this thing might be doing work. That's incredible. So let's start with this, add to Nykthos. Okay, I think Tyrannix Rex, since it can't be countered. Serpopard makes it so that this can't be countered. Oh no, not you again. Oh god. My thoughts exactly. Oh god. I'm gonna have to mute chat so that nobody gets too rowdy here today. Also, it's very nice to have you, Miss Barry. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the viewership. You're also banned. Immediately. Straight to jail, right away. No jury, no trial, no nothing. Straight to jail. We will offer them the attack with that. Do I just... Yeah, let's attack with this. Screw it. Let's attack with that. Yeah, I still like that. So now I'm not going to attack with Voracious Hydra because, if they kill one thing, I still have the other, whichever it might be, to block with. Our Nykthos is at 11 right now, so that's good. If they board wipe, we only have 3 devotion to green, which is better than 0, but, Okay. 3 for that. They still have 4 mana. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. We got pretty fortunate there because we had Prowling Serpopard and Tyrannix Rex up against someone who may have been running counters because they were keeping 2 cards in hand the whole time. They weren't wiping board. Without knowing, I have to give it a 70% chance that this was actually doing work there. Man, yeah, man. Raul, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, woo! Damn, man. We turned it a freaking round. They did not get enough removal. They made a good play with our Gwenna, but since they're not used to using Gwenna, they forgot to tap Gwenna before casting their creature with power 5 or greater so that it untaps. And to be fair, I always forget to do that, and I'm the one running it, so... I'm curious. Since you like playing... Oh, yeah. Have you considered Bolt? Bend? Oh, shoot. Is that like one of those old Is It cards? What exactly is Bolt Bend? So I remember a card that let you change the target of, target spell or whatever the heck it was. I don't know if we can really take this one. Veil of Summer's really good against them, but nothing else in that hand actually makes it worth having. Sadly. I'm going to keep this. Unfortunately, it's mad slow. We might be dead just from having nothing to do early and not really getting an anti-counter measure down. Oh yeah, I have to space through because of Tamiyo's. I mean, if they're just gonna go to counter town on us, we'll just leave. There's no point wasting our time like that. That's gonna be good against their commander. Maybe we just do this pass. Okay, yeah, they still have 2 mana, plenty for a counter, so yeah. We'll do Reclamation Sage actually, and we'll target the Mind Stone because I might want Cultivate a little bit more. Are you gonna counter the ability? Alright, he does. I was gonna say, like, you better not bounce it back to my hand. Change the target of a spell. If you have a creature... I really like that card, bro. I think I actually have 4 copies from, like... when was that released? Like, Shards of Alara, like, in ancient, like, grandpa times? Like, that I like to talk about? Holy crap. Yeah, that's a cool card, man. Let's start by attacking. Do we go for Khalni Ambush on their commander on their end step? Because I don't know if we're going to resolve Cultivate here. We can try, but I'm kind of interested in Khalni Ambushing their commander. But yeah, usually that's not in my colors. But if I had a way, like if I was running red, green, and blue, I do like that a lot. Okay, now we pressure them on their end steps that even if they counter this, then we can maybe have a better chance of resolving Voracious Hydra or Cultivate. Probably Voracious Hydra since it comes in and fights their commander. Alright, yep. That's fine. They still have a lot of mana open, so... I'm going to do 2 so that we get around Jawari, Disruption, and Censor. Yeah, counter target spell. Well, we'll attack. What exactly does this do? I can't even see. It's under my text box. Oh, if you have a creature with power 4 or more. It only costs 1 min. Wow, that's cool. Shoot. Is that in Arena? Because nobody... Is anybody using that? Return that to the top of their library. God, alright. And then I assume they pass turn and wait to do their commander's activated ability on our end step. Because it costs 6 if they want to do this. Oh, yeah, they're just going for it. Okay. Alright, now what does it do? I can read it now. Ulamog. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Well, there's no point in sitting there through that. Alright, so that was the time of my life. Ask me if I had fun, so I can throw a confetti party and just invite everybody over here, and then, you know, like, just let you know. Just wheel out a podium so I can let you know how much fun I had. And actually, everybody, we're having an after party after that match. Wasn't that awesome, you guys? Oh my god. We're having an after party. It's so cool. We're doing it at the card store, of course, because that's where all the cool kids gather. We're going to have cake. Gonna have beer. It's gonna be a party. How do you come down from that kind of game? Right? You can't just go home after a game like that. Wow, what a great match. God. I wish it asked me if I had fun. God, I really wanted to let them know how much fun I had. Damn. Toski's gonna be a lot faster than this. This is kind of good because of the Palladium Mer, but I don't God damn it, dude. Ah! That fucking blows, dude. Alright, That's really awful. Alright, we might have just lost on account of on account of bad cards. This was a very good top deck, though. Well, they just got a very good card. And we also got a land, so I mean, at least, like, the cards that we've been top decking since mulliganing down to 5 are looking pretty good. Alright, well, let's drop, this Selvala Pass. Next turn, if we can drop this and also keep it around. By the way, did they miss a land drop? Okay, that's too bad, because Silverback Elder would have made Selvala tap for loads of mana. Yeah, they're correct. We're not blocking that, but yeah, now they've missed 2 land drops in a row, so now our mulliganing, turns out we're doing all right, only by luck of them not getting their lands, because yeah, they even have Lotus Cobra, man. Wow. Wow. Yeah. That sucks. That's frustrating. Wow. Woof. Man, when the strong 5 beats the iffy 7, huh? They probably had a good hand. I mean, Lotus Cobra, Werewolf Pack Leader, good and great. Oof. Oof, but unfortunately they left the lands up to chance. Oh man. Oh man. Damn. I was not happy with that mulligan, but honestly, all the top decks were pretty much golden in terms of what we needed. Wow. I sabotaged their land drops. You're welcome. Oh, all hail. Wow, all hail the mighty. Wow, thank you so much, Lana Berry. Finally, I see that you're turning towards the light and coming towards the good side, and I just have to say congratulations. We deserve it. Also, we're playing against Donald Trump's favorite commander, Arcades, the strategist, the walls guy. Shout out to Big Fat MTG stuff. I ran this guy twice now. I really enjoy it. It's a really cool commander. It's on the wrong side of power creep, unfortunately, but, you know, combat damage equal to toughness, defenders attacking us so they didn't have defender. That's freaking cool, man. Hey, we need a land now. Actually, we need a land several times because, like, look at this freaking hand. We need really big lands. Like, big lands. Christ almighty. At this point, we can... How am I going to do this, man? Do I drop Voracious Hydra big? Or do I just do this and pass? This is not good now. Alright. Well, exactly how the last person fell. Now we're falling. We kept a 2-lander, and we are not drawing the lands. I mean, I don't think you can blame me for keeping it with this into this and going first, but, oh man, we are, yep. How'd that work out for me, huh? So this dude's loading up the field with big defender creatures, and we are pretty much stalled out. So, like, yeah, even if we get the land here, what are we going to be able to do? This for 3, and I guess I'll double the counters on it. So that's at least a decent block for one thing, but, like, this is extremely bad at this point. If we don't get a land, it's worth conceding. We'll do this. We'll see what's on top. Christ almighty, dude. Yeah, we're done. We've given up, like, 2 free turns in a row, and they've set up beautifully now. They can attack for 14 damage. I don't even want to block any of it, because, like, since I'm not top decking a land here, I need it off the top of the library to still do nothing. Yeah, and they're setting up their next draw, so we'll take a look. I'm mildly curious, but we really can't survive this, even though we have, like, Kogla and Thorn Mammoth. No blocks. Can only attack with... What a bitch, dude. Have some respect for yourself, man. All right. We'll see. That might keep us in the game here. 1, 2, 3. We could do this for 3 and then double the power. I think we have to, right? Just to get a blocker on the field. Even though we lose a fight, we do have a couple of fights in our hand. We don't trigger Garruk's Uprising, sadly. We get a decent blocker. Alright, that was expensive. That was a lot of land and their overgrown battlements. So they might only attack with their commander here. Looks like they might want to save up for a big swing on us. Alright, so we can't play that one, right? I might need to do Nykthos here. Is it Kogla or is it Thorn Mammoth? Might be better, honestly. Thorn Mammoth might be better. We should probably go after their commander here so that they're forced to recast it. Hopefully we get a creature off the top. We can't cast that, sadly. Very sadly. So, do we do that? We might not want to do that. We might want them as blockers. So let's pass turn. If we can get to our turn, Thorn Mammoth is gonna do pretty alright. Come on. They've got a lot of mana here. Okay, that'll give something first strike, so that's pretty cool.
And I will protect my people.
They might want to give that to the 3/6 though, so that it can become a 4/7, and then I can't block it with Voracious Hydra. You only did that because I told you to.
Your training.
You're welcome. Okay, that's very interesting for us. That's very interesting. Hang on. Goreclaw. Hang on. Using these, right? 1, 2. Let's just drop this one right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to get one more out of Nykthos here. So now we're going to have Thorn Mammoth kill all their 0-power defenders. Starting with this one. And they're not dealing any damage to Thorn Mammoth, so this is going to get very ugly for them. As a matter of fact, let's Alright, now we're just gonna freaking kill them. That's it. This is very bad for them. Now Titan of Industry comes in. They're gonna concede. I don't see how they do anything but concede here. Watch, Titan of Industry is gonna make 2 creatures. So that's 2 more fights for Thorn Mammoth. 2 more cards for us. Gain life and the token. Me gain life. This too, so that they can't even learn. They're tapped out. Yeah, you gain the life. That's okay. Oh shit! Sorry, my bad. Okay, let's go ahead and attack the Wandering Emperor. With Thorn Mammoth too. Yeah, I like it. No, I can't tap it, have them defend Wandering Emperor, and then exile it. It's destroying them. So yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That's my bad. But if they want to exile Voracious Hydra, that's fine. They lose out on a counter and first strike. All right, Boseiju, they had to do that, honestly. At this point, Nykthos already did its job. We had a massive turn there. With 5 lands. We did all that with 5 lands, man. Granted, one of them was Nykthos, but still. Okay, go for it, dude. As a matter of fact... Why not? Why not? Hydra's revenge. Oh, brother.
Is final.
Poor guy. Poor guy, yeah, we exploited their 0-power creatures there. Thorn Mammoth, wow, man. Because Thorn Mammoth, you know, it fights all those creatures, so it usually takes a lot of damage, and, wow, but, man, we exploited the 0-power. Oh, boy. Dude got off to a great start. Hell, we got off to a not-too-great start. And after, you know, Llanowar into the Llanowar, then Jesus Christ, we just stalled. Wow. Oh, Lana Berry says you're welcome. Wow. The real MVP there, I suppose. As great as I feel like I am, no. I'm just a puppet on some marionette strings pulled by freaking you then. Thank you. Oh god, we did that. We did that, boys and girls. Likes the stream already, please. Helps it get out to more people. Let's like it while we're early in the stream. Maybe it'll get out to more eyes while we're live. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? More people can hear how I feel about blue-white players. Oh god, yeah. I could bless them with that. Okay, we're going first against Adeline, but we don't have anything till turn 3, which that's not good. Much better. Voracious Hydra is actually pretty incredible. Our second play might be Oracle of Mul Daya, though, of course. I don't see this doing too much right away. Oracle of Mul Daya could really supercharge the X value on this thing. Wow. I cannot believe that last game actually turned around the way it did. Put a +1/+1 counter on this. Honestly, let's just get rid of that right now. Screw it. Let's just freaking get rid of it. Because we have Beast Whisperer into Oracle. It does grow. I don't want to start dealing with that later. Now they have nothing. Okay. Beast Whisper. Is it Beast Whisper or is it Oracle? I like Beast Whisper. No attack. It could just get exiled, but then at least they don't play their commander. And then we go Oracle, you know. Okay, looks like they're going for 2 spells this turn so that they can get a token, power up their commander a little more. That's pretty cool. We'll have to really hope Oracle of Mul Daya gets a lot of hits on lands. Yep, there's their second spell. They get a nice token. And they can attack for 3. Got first strike, so... We're going to leave Voracious Hydra on the field if for no other reason than devotion to green or creature count or something like that. Start with Oracle. Beautiful. This too. That would be pass turn. Yes, pass turn. Thank you. So, we can use Cultivate to shuffle the top card of our library for Oracle of Mul Daya purposes. What we really need to do is get the lands that Thorn Mammoth can come in and just start bullying their creatures. It would start by bullying this, I think. They've got a pretty decent attack here. Okay. Yep, and they get the token that's tapped and attacking. Nice. So we'll block that with this just to be safe, I guess. Block it with the thing that's the most useless. Yeah, we're good. I don't feel like doing some weird like Tamiyo safekeeping double block with Beast Whisper and Oracle. Do we go Thorn Mammoth? It's probably the way, right? And we start eating at this, which is very good. No attacks. Inscription of Abundance will gain us a decent amount of life. +1/+1 counter on each creature they control is definitely good. Right. Assume they give Adeline. Yep, they give that flying. That's good. We'll just block the same way we did last time. Everything's got flying there except that. So. Wow. Wow. We might be able to get away with like a cutesy Elder Gargaroth plus Inscription play. They know it's here. Do they have a way to shuffle our library? Oh, God, I love lands. God. Do we start with this, though? Because Beast Whisperer draws us cards. Yeah, let's start with this. Here he is. Fights, target creature. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Adeline? Is it going to be Adeline? Yeah, honestly, let's make it Adeline. So let's put on full control. Submit. Do I want to Inscription of Abundance fight it? No. We want to, this. Okay, now I'll take off full control. Yes, thank you. I think we need to keep that thing if we want to have a chance here. We drop the forest that we have the Inscription of Abundance life. Since they're all attacking here, I think we can or they're all flying, sorry. I think we can just attack with that one. Maybe even more, honestly. Maybe Beast Whisperer too, but I don't want to lose him to like a Wandering Emperor or something. Alright. On blocking, Elder Gargaroth, with Reach, by the way, can gain us 3 life. Inscription of Abundance at instant speed can have us gain X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures we control. So they'll use that on Elder Gargaroth now, which really, really sucks, because I don't know if we can gain enough life. That's 8 damage, and we gain 6. Gains X life. Wow. Okay. This fight, attack with not even everything, and then lose. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 12 plus 5 is 17. So if I play this, we can't win. If I play this, we can't really win. So that's probably a good game, unfortunately. I don't see what else we do, unfortunately. That's just it. Let's see what we get here. Very sadly, we can't play that. I would love to. I can't really draw that, though. Very sadly. That's it. Good game. You win. Alright, I guess he's in shock. Well, I mean, good game, dude. It's the spacebar, buddy. You mashed the spacebar. But I don't know, maybe that small spell that he played there made the difference between him actually winning or getting us down from 1 life versus, maybe not. Who knows? That might have been all the difference in dealing 1 damage or not with 3 flying creatures when we only had 1 blocker. Who knows? And we were tapped out. Damn, man. That was... Honestly, that was a better game than I would have expected against Adeline, since a lot of aggro decks tend to beat the crap out of me, since I like mid-range, and aggro generally has good matchups against mid-range. Man. Go Shintai. I know we have Reclamation Sage for a pretty much free kill against their commander. I don't know about this one. What do we do here? Finale for something like... I can't even think of what would be too good. I think we mulligan this, as nice as it seems. Like, we had no mid-game there, we had early and late. At least here we have Paradise Druid, and it has Hexproof. I really like this thing for the Hexproof. It really helps you get the payoff the next turn. Should I go Paradise Druid into Ulvenwald Oddity, since arguably Goreclaw is much more valuable, especially with these 2 things in hand? I think that's the answer. That's nice, because if Paradise Druid survives, yes, we can bring in Vivien and minus her to kill their commander. She minuses down to 2. If they play their commander, hopefully the only other creature they would have would be the 1/1 Shrine. So maybe in this hypothetical case, they could only bring Vivien down to 1 after we kill their commander for free off of her. Target player or planeswalker. Is that Goreclaw Vivien? Because I wouldn't mind if Vivien came in and destroyed their commander before they did that, I don't like that they just dropped this instead of their commander. Why don't we start by attacking? Yeah, they're hesitating bringing their commander down. Did I just get baited into a board wipe, maybe? Because I feel overextended. Sithis, wow. Well, Vivien kills that, obviously. And then, sadly, Vivien dies. So... unless we draw the land here. Ah, oh, damn it. We don't draw an untapped land. Alright, so very sadly... Vivien comes in, destroys this, and then promptly dies, because the Tarrasque would have wanted to deal with it, but very sad, very sad. Yeah, Vivien, we have to kill Sithis.
How this thing goes is up to you. Feel the wrath.
Since this probably just destroys Vivien anyway with its ability, let's just get 10 damage in. They're not blocking. We get good damage in.
Is a new beginning.
If they drop their commander, it's going to get freaking ugly unless they can counter ours. They're already facing down 10 damage. That's trampling. plus 2 more damage, not trampling, and all they have is a 2/2 blocker. They need to get another shrine down in order to, oh, they can't use this now, right? Oh, at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, and they can't use this either because they have to pay 1. Alright, well. Alright, that's it. Carnage Tyrant has haste. Oh, wow. Wow, this dude freaking... Wow, he conceded so hard that now I'm waiting for the server. Carnage Tyrant, I think you're thinking of Tyrannix Rex. Carnage Tyrant only has trample, hexproof, and it can't be countered. Tyrannix Rex is the one with all the keywords. What does it even have? It's like trying to remember all the stuff on Questing Beast. What's it have? Ward 4, haste, trample, and I guess the Toxic 4. That's really not too bad, I guess. Yeah, if Carnage Tyrant had haste, I would have sent them right in at them. We got really lucky, though, that Goreclaw didn't die. Wow. Going first and having this isn't terrible, but unfortunately, this land situation is not going to cast this for triple green. Damn it, that's too bad, because that last one was the one to keep, but the lands freaking screwed it up, dude. Like, because this isn't it. This is not freaking it, man. We're going to just sit here and deal with exiles all game. Reclamation Sage might actually be really good here. Carnage Tyrant is going to be really good. So let's get rid of Garrix and Reclamation. Or... I'm going all in on Carnage Tyrant. Feels weird, but unfortunately those mulligans were very unkind to us. Alright, it'd be pretty cool if that Arcane Signet stuck around. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. That was my bad. Yeah, because now they're gonna know that we have an extra land in hand at the end of this turn. Oh, man. Damn it. I always freaking do that, and then I always say the same thing in response, and then I always do it again. But one of these days, guys, one of these days I'm gonna get it right, okay? I'm gonna do it. I guess it's just that. Forces a board wipe all on its own. And it swings through Elesh Norn, which is pretty freaking cool. Alright, so now we get a pretty decent swing here, and it'll cost them a lot to exile Tyrannix Rex. We're 100% sure they will, but at least it's going to take a lot of their turn. And we get a nice swing. That's 15 trample. 4 poison counters, too. Rumor Gatherer, okay. Okay, so Tyrannix Rex lives through this turn. They will be blocking. They might double block Carnage Tyrant, and then next turn deal with Tyrannix with a enchantment. Alright, say we probably just straight up attack. They have to block. And since we're swinging with 15 here, they actually have to block. We want that to die. And then we're going to play this and adapt it on their turn. So hopefully that Ward 4 on Tyrannix Rex is nice and expensive so that they can't also deal with Incubation Druid. That's good, but that's still a net loss of 2 mana. That's freaking annoying. But nevertheless, they probably have to allow us to retain Incubation Druid, which gives us the Tarrasque. Oh, brother! Oh, brother! Tapped out. Here he comes, boys. Yes. We will fight. Very satisfying. Shout out to Lana Berry. That one's for you. I know you're running Elesh Norn. Make sure you like and subscribe, Lana Berry. Oh, God. Because we do cool things here. Like beat the crap out of Elesh Norn. Oh, God. Elish who? Elish what? Oh, boy. Oof, God. Man. Woo! That was needlessly antagonistic of me. That's okay. That's okay. That's what we do here. This whole channel is needlessly antagonistic. Especially for our poor Azorius playing friends. Wow. We actually managed to get straight into Carnage Tyrant on that one. I am so rude. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. I learned from the best, Lana Berry. I learned from you. Go first, and we have 2 dorks into a dork that draws. I'm going to try it. Now, we are up against Niv Mizzet, so, you know, counters, burn. Highly doubt this lives. Hope and pray for this one, I guess. Let's move that over there. This is the type of deck where if we draw Veil of Summer, we're going to be super happy with it. Alright, freaking Nope Shirt, can you just go? Can it not take forever to suck to face you? It's already going to suck to face you. Let's do it in a timely fashion, okay? I'm game. I'm willing to sit here and come to your freaking table where your body odor greets me freaking a minute before you do, okay? I'm willing to do that. Can we start the game? Oh, great, thank you. So you have to start by asking them to start the game, then you have to ask them to cast each individual one of your spells. Oh my god, I fucking hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I need to breathe. Inhale. Inhale positivity. Rainbows, sunshine. Exhale the negativity. You can do it, Big Fat MTG. That's very good. That makes me want to put that down and this instead of this. So we do that. Alright, I'm kind of feeling this one right now. It probably gets countered, but yeah, I'm feeling it. I would assume they will not burn they will burn as little as possible, given we have Shaper Sanctuary. Yeah, sadly, we're missing land drops, so in addition to, you know, pairing this guy up against a lower tier commander, this is hell tier stuff. He also gets to have me mana screwed. It happens, but it's freaking annoying. All right. I really wanted to give this guy a decent run for it here. This. Since we don't have land, that could very easily get countered too. Yeah, pressing that advantage is smart. This is a fucking free game giveaway, honestly. We're pretty much done. We're landlocked, so we can't do like 2 spells in a turn. If we had an extra mana, we could have dropped this one, which would have been pretty nice. and then draw 3. Alright, that's a net of +1, right? Because this card, and then... Oh, that's just net of 0. Alright, whatever it costs 2. Alright. Alright, we got that onto the field. That is pretty good. I think we go this one past turn. He still hasn't established very good card advantage. Do we want to do this for x equals 1? Like, just to get a Llanowar on the field? Because if we're going to have a 1-for-1, like, attrition here, we might as well just speed it up a little, you know? So, there you go. They're digging for that third source of red that they need. They are digging. Oh, God. Oh, he still hasn't found his third red. Wow. So he's definitely a little mana screwed too, but at least he's using draw spells. You know, he's definitely in control here. He's almost got the 8/8 Kraken token. All right, he has his source of red there. Wow. He has the 8 for this. Vivien's okay. This is okay because it gets us Cage Sun, which then gets us the Tarrasque. We take a lot of damage until then, though. I'm kind of feeling Vivien, but then I'd have to chump the Kraken with this. So unfortunately, we have to do that. No attacks. Because they'll just create the Kraken at instant speed. Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, good. Yep. Thought he would only attack for 8. Good for him. He attacked for 10. That's not bad. It kills their commander. It does kill their commander. If I play this, then we lose.
Beasts are much more reliable than draw and fire.
Also, now if they want to kill Vivien, they have to attack her with both of their creatures. Or, you know, have a burn or something. But that's good, because that saves us from 10 damage. Okay.
Not bad for a mouse.
If they don't drop a land, they can't cast their commander. Looks like they might not have a land. You really got a free... That was such a free game, dude. 3 lands. Not gonna lie, like, for 3 lands we did okay, but holy... What a freaking spoon feeding, dude. Alright, back to Hell Tier, dude. I guess you've been, getting destroyed by Teferi and Nicol Bolas. Back to freaking Hell Tier. I'm just upset that you spent so long on vacation from Hell Tier with me. Yeah, God, back to that crap. Wow, dude. Lower tier commander, and they tied our hands and just punched us in the face repeatedly. It's okay. Oh, wow, that was brutal, man. 3 lands. 3 lands. And also, they top deck burn down the house there. Come on, dude. Like, come on, dude. Everything was hand-holding. We go first. We have a dork. We don't have too much after that dork. That's an issue. I think I have to mulligan this one. Nice and balanced as it seems. I'm going to keep... Do I keep this in prey? I'm going to keep this in prey. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. I know that we could very easily get mana screwed, but if we get one land, we drop this guy, that's good. We get a 2-drop. If that survives, if that survives, pretty incredible. We hope they play an artifact instead of blowing that up. Great. Is it this one or is it this one? Because this gives us more mana. I honestly like this one. No attacks. Alright, so now we have a land drop. That's pretty good. We could do like this as a land, Tarrasque, and then attack with the 2 and draw a card. If everything goes our way, that is a pretty good turn. Tarrasque can't be countered, so I very much like that turn. No. This one, thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. So at this point, I'm okay with not dropping any more of either of these creatures on the field next turn. I'm okay with adapting that, using whichever one of these lands, swinging in with 2 of these, and Tarrasque. See how they block. Not sure how that's going to work. Let's start by attacking. Yeah, all. So hopefully they don't pop off with some ridiculous Paradox Engine nonsense. We do have Boseiju, which we will absolutely not discard. Who do we discard at this point? Probably that. Okay. I did not see a land drop, which is very unfortunate for them. Put one of them into their hand, the other will be exiled. You can go ahead and take, how about Skyclave Relic? Go ahead, you can put that one in your hand. How long, what's the sliver counter? What exactly does this do? With a silver counter, not sliver, moron. Alright, this we can kill with Vivien. They will not like that. As a matter of fact, why don't we use this? Do we tap this? Yeah, let's 3. Just so that we get more devotion to Nykthos going, and then we can get another play. Let's see.
The wild wasn't
yeah.
To be contained.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were just going to destroy this, and then they would be left with a 1/1. So, like, yeah, we were looking pretty good there. Yeah. Yeah, now that poor guy got handcuffed exactly like freaking we did the last game. Relic of Legends, cool, man. What a freaking good card that Relic of Legends is, man. Really cool with Jodah the Unifier. And by the way, boys and girls, for the upcoming week of Standard that we'll be doing starting Wednesday, I have a Jodah deck that I would like to give at least one try. I don't know how well it's going to do, so maybe I want to do some tune-ups for the second time. I got some nice standard decks. Sorry, we'll do the same Gruul ones that we did, like a Gruul one with Luca, Halan and Elena. Something with we'll do something with all will be one. That enchantment that deals damage equal to the number of or equal to the number of counters that you put on stuff, right? So using that in conjunction with Halan and Elena and Bloated Contaminator is like, it just makes me so happy. Rusty says, I want that Raptor coming in the next. Oh yeah, man. Woof, man. Oh, I love me some dinosaurs. I can't wait to play some nice standard dinosaurs, my dude. Good luck in your collecting, man. Good luck to all of us. I also want to play that new Kogla card, whatever it's it and whatever, you know how they are. But yeah, it's really cool. It's red and green. I want to pick up a couple for my old Ilharg thing. Ilharg is the thing that when it attacks, you bring a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, and then at your end step, you put it back in your hand. So like that's so nice with Enter the Battlefields. I want to try the Galta. I honestly think that white Elspeth Planeswalker is going to suck, but I kind of still want it for the Jetmir. At least for the Planeswalker version of Jetmir. There's a green enchantment that's super good. I think it would go great with All Will Be One. The one that costs 3 green. What are we doing here, man? 1, 2, 3. I mean, we could just go straight up Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, honestly, no dicking around. We run this place. We run this field. Hopefully it stops their venturing into the dungeon. Are you sure? Good for him. Good for him. Are there any combat tricks here I should be aware of? Okay, they create a treasure token. I don't know how amazing they can combat trick. Can they give it death touch for like 1 black or something? Maybe they plan on reviving it. Let me see. This costs 5 to adapt, but then it can tap for 3 mana. We don't really need that as a land right now, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can get Selvala. I think Selvala and Guardian Project might be good here. Yeah, so Guardian Project first. Sorry, I almost screwed that up. Because if Selvala lives, she'll tap for 7, but a net gain of 6 mana because of Carnage Tyrant. No attacks. So they might want to attack with their commander since they have the Dauntless Bodyguard protecting it here. Okay, so they were planning on reviving that thing. Nevertheless, with 3 mana, I'm feeling safe from wipes. And of course, with them continuing to invest onto the field, we're feeling pretty good. Is it a big desperation wide swing, or do you only attack with something that you don't value very much? Maybe a token? Yep, there you go. All right. We're on. Matter of fact, we're not even done yet. Let me draw my cards, please. I want Vivien Arcbow Ranger to come in too. Yes, I will draw my card. Thing is a match. Oh boy. You know what? We're going to give the Tarrasque trample.
I have survived Nico Bolas, and
Yeah,
I
let's
will
do that. Let's give it
survive you.
trample. By doing that, just that, yeah. Because all the recipients of these +1/+1 counters gain trample until end of turn.
We're fit enough to survive.
Now we attack. There's no sense in fighting this since they'll just give it indestructible. We'll fight this. They can block the Tarrasque with everything, lose everything in order to trade with the Tarrasque. So I would assume they might take it. They better swing hard at Vivien. She's at 5 loyalty. Selvalla's going to tap for all the mana in the universe next turn. Plus 11. So we'll be able to do Defiler into a bunch of stuff, make everything big, swing. Also, Defiler, in giving all of our creatures +1/+1 counters, will give this a +1/+1 counter. This is very bad for them. Let's also do it on this. No, sorry. Hang on, I screwed up, I'm sorry. He might just concede because I'm taking forever, I'm sorry. Because I'm tapping Selvala, so I don't need to give it trample. We're tapping to go big Defiler here. We're fucking them up.
We're fit enough to survive.
Yeah, we're fucking them up royally. Because they have 3 mana, so I don't know if they're going to play some weird trick. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know, given all the cards in the arena, if they have like some sort of, you know, exile or exile like the biggest attacking creature, you know, whatever. Something that doesn't necessarily target the Tarrasque. Like a little cousin to settle the wreckage, you know. Wow, man. Woof. Randy! Good lord, Randy. You know what? We are going to keep this, I think. Vivien Reid and Titan of Industry destroy their commander. I think we'll start with this tapped. That into this. Pretty good. Wonder if they have settled the wreckage. It's giving them the opportunity to do stuff here. They manually went through their turn there. Be lovely to get a land off the top of our library. We do not get it. Okay, was swords. That's definitely a good thing to swords. Oh boy, Captain Sissy. We have to assume that that's gonna. Might not get Paradox Engine. No, they're artifacts. Sorry. That's yeah. What would they get? Still Binding of the Old Gods or something good like that. Let's do this. Pass turn. Not Toski here. Oh, for a legendary card, right? Not historic card. Sanctum of freaking All. They can drop that if they get a nice land down. They can drop that. Well, we're gonna have to kill that with Vivien.
Let's tear this place apart. This is nothing.
So they have the option to attack Vivien and miss out on that tutor with Captain Sisse. Christ almighty, dude.
I always survive.
Well, okay then. Their commander, that ability brings enchantments back from graveyard to battlefield, so Armored Scrapgorger is kind of nice against them right now. It should probably be Nissa, right? Yeah, it should probably be Nissa. We can do it on this, honestly. Because if we lose it, that's fine. We only attack with this to have a blocker for Nissa. They'll probably return Nissa. I have to assume, right? This one, yeah. Now I have to discard a card. That honestly sucks. Should it be... It should probably be Elder Garg, honestly. I think this is good. I think this might be really good, honestly. I know Elder Garg is really good, but I think Tusky might draw us more cards. We need to draw into something that fights this or power ramp up to our commander, so Nissa is going to help with ramping up to the commander. They got the Immortal Sun because we showed Nissa. So now we need to get a way to get Titan of Industry on the field. We actually have plenty of artifacts and enchantments to destroy. We're not going to freaking do it. Yeah, good game. That's it. Yeah, we're not going to do that one. We had 3 lands up till that point, so the dude is tutoring the Kami War. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, wow. Nice. It's nice to get spoon-fed, man. It is nice to get spoon-fed. I would rather earn the victories, but the dude freaking had everything perfectly. And Sisse, like, Jesus Christ, all he was missing was a way to untap it, like, a lot. Why not just give it to him, honestly, you know? I don't see why I really needed to take turns there. Should have just let him play. Wow, man. Oh, man. Azusa! Freaking cool, man. Azusa's freaking cool. Yeah, let's mulligan that. Yep, we'll take it. Yep, a fellow green player. Get some solidarity there. With our friend here, running Azusa. We go first against Azusa, which is incredible. Whenever you go first, it's incredible. Actually, big fat MTG, if you're running Dredge, it's not incredible. Okay, fine. Yeah, you're right. Sucks that they can just go right into Azusa here, drop 2 more lands. That's really sucks that they got the Elvish Mystic, not gonna lie. As we have to get incredibly lucky with our Oracle here. Like, not just this turn, but we need big Oracle of Mul Daya. That's not it. That's good. That's definitely good. I'm sure they're still running things like Kogla and Thorn Mammoth that fight. Voracious Hydra, probably. So we do have to pray for that Llanowar Tribe. Oh boy, whenever they cast a creature spell, draw. Damn it, that sucks. At least they're at least they're tapped out there. Okay. We have a chance here. You're not attacking with Azusa. What are you, freaking insane? What are you doing? Okay, well, we get a land on the field. That's we get 2 lands onto the field. That is a beautiful thing. We could have, I guess maybe I could have attacked with Oracle of Mul Daya there. I mean, yeah, I probably should have, right? Do they have the City's Blessing? I can't see. That's always behind my text box. I can't see if they have it. I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They did not have the City's Blessing. Okay. Those forests go in their hand, and then they can just drop them. Nice. Okay, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have enough to drop our commander. So we can start bullying the field. That's good. Okay, Beast Whisperer is the first thing that dies, because we cannot give them big cards. They missed out on 2 of these draws. That's very fortunate for us. Do we just hit Portal to Phyrexia? Should we? Should we hit Portal to Phyrexia after the Tarrasque? Let's give them a chance. Put something in their graveyard right now for the Portal to actually give us. Beast Whisperer, I would happily take their Beast Whisperer. I don't think they would like that. Okay, they like what's on top. Titan of Industry? Okay. Alright. Better make the token. Okay. Is it Wayward Swordtooth or is it Titan? It's this. Because they have to block that. I assume they block with the either Azusa or the 4/4. Okay, they want Azusa. They could get a draw train going because they do have this. So they'd have to get kind of lucky, but. Yep. Elder Garg. This poor guy. This poor fellow. So he probably can't attack. Yeah. Because now we are bigger than his Titan of Industry. Oh boy. For the record, I think the play next turn was going to be attack with everything, and then after they block, hit Portal. I don't know. That might have been extra cruel. I guess I should have just done Portal, swing, win. I'm sorry. I apologize for even thinking that. It's a little cruel. Yeah, the guy, I don't know, something about his hand wasn't right, because he did not apply fast enough pressure on the field. Like, a perfect start with the turn 1 Elvish Mystic into Azusa, drop 2 lands. And then Wayward Swordtooth? That wasn't enough, unfortunately. Mira didn't. With the correct... oh, I like it with the correct punctuation. I like this guy. Ah, damn it. I want to keep this hand, but no. This is the type of 2-lander that we can't keep. If this was actually a mana dork, then sure. So basically, they're just going to super ramp. This is too slow. We're going second, dude. This is going to be interesting in the case of their commander, but we probably have to drop the Cage Sun here. I mean, that's good because we actually have a play on turn 2. It's pretty much what their whole thing is just ramp, right? Maybe like big colorless spells like Ugin, you know, Ulamog. But yeah, it's pretty much just that, right? Palladium, Christ almighty. Honestly, we have to kill that thing. So that's actually a supremely good pickup. That's actually 2 incredible top decks in a row. That actually allowed us to get that play off instead of having to go turn 3, probably just this as the first thing on the field. Gotta be real grateful. It's asking him to do Maze Mine. There he goes. I like this guy. He doesn't want it to bother him. We're not going to do very much important stuff anyway. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is not 9 for the Tarrasque. However, that could be Beast Whisper into this thing. This thing is going to be nice against them because our creature spells can't be countered, and their whole thing is probably that they want to discard cards, counter target spell with mana value X. Thing's a 12/12 though. It's bigger than our commander. That sucks. Alright, we want the land real bad. Okay, what? Wow. Trample counter, beautiful. As long as it didn't get the Death Touch counter. Thank God it didn't get the Death Touch counter. Oh boy. Is there a colorless wipe? Reveal a land or an instant or sorcery card from them. Okay, well. They whiffed. That's not the instant or sorcery they wanted. Oh, Miro didn't indeed, man. Definitely. I like that he has a Mirrodin name. He's running a whole bunch of colorless and artifacts and stuff, but yeah. Mirror didn't. Not that time. Wow. Our top decks were freaking incredible. They're not gonna lie. Like, the hand we kept was not super good until Paradise Druid into an actually good fight with Voracious Hydra. I'm telling you, man, that Voracious Hydra is like up there with things like Guardian Project and you know, like in terms of like value that I've gotten out of a single rare wild card here in Historic Brawl. That Voracious Hydra is always freaking finding me some useful fights. And even earlier today, like when I had to play the Voracious Hydra and then double its counters, like when I didn't really want to, like it can still be a decent presence on the board, you know, for a reasonable amount of mana since you can double the number of +1/+1 counters on it. Sprayland Squivens. That honestly, that makes me think of like Harry Potter. That sounds like somebody who wrote one of their old, like, you know, like magical textbooks about like charms or something, you know? Yeah, that was a bad. Yeah, man. Wow, those top decks. Woof. How fortunate are we, man? How fortunate. I don't know if we can keep this one. I mean, this is gonna what come in and destroy one of their treasure tokens. We've got to do a little. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Now we have to pray for each thing that we drop here, but nevertheless, drop them we will. We highly doubt Palladium or lives. We're still going to try it. Or we can do Signet into this. I kind of like the Palladium. Okay, they go Signet. We go Carnage Tyrant. So that's going to force a wipe or something like, you know, them going and getting Shieldred into their graveyard and reanimating it. What? Nice. Okay, yeah, they got something for its madness cost. Cool, man. I love that madness mechanic. What a cool freaking mechanic, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's just put this one down, not the creature, just because of board wipes. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I could have put Incubation Druid on the field, because they have eyes. They can count our mana capacity. If one of our creatures dies very easily to, you know, black and red. Nevertheless, it might be better to play with respect to board wipes. That ain't it. Well, we fight what's her face, and then we swing for hopefully victory. Or no, that won't be totally victory, right? That'll be one short of victory. So maybe we don't even bring down the Tarrasque. Do we bring down the Tarrasque? I wonder if Silverback Elder into Incubation Druid is better, because we would only have 17 damage. Wouldn't be lethal. I kind of like this. Destroy black market connections. That's definitely interesting, because our boy the Tarrasque does not have Trample. So we would have to deal all 10 damage to Obliterator and sacrifice basically everything we have. That is interesting. At least we can cast it and maybe get lands onto the field. I could also adapt this. I might want to use the Silverback Elder for the lands, though. Let's do this. Yeah, let's get the lands. Okay. I mean, we could attack. Hang on, let's see. That is 15 damage, and so it would be very easy for them to prevent lethal. Yeah, we can't attack here, because we're going to lose too much to the freaking Obliterator. It's really unfortunate that we were doing all right here, and then we're kind of stopped now. I guess I should have brought the Tarrasque down when I could have, right? Brought them down to 1 and then just all out swung there, because I think we would have been able to deal the 1 damage where they would have been at right now instead of 11. So yeah, it looks like that was bad. It's really too bad that swing was for 1 less than lethal. Okay, he's figured out his play. Okay. Okay, he made sure the freaking tapper doesn't screw him. I like it. Create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1. Jesus Christ, so when Obliterator dies, look at another one. Good lord. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Hang on. If I bring down the Tarrasque, I fight this, and then we attack all in, right? Then they could block the Tarrasque, sure, but they'd have 15 damage of trampling to deal with, right? And I don't think that they can deal with that, right? So let's go ahead and I want to destroy an artifact or enchantment. It doesn't really matter. Let's just do this. It gives us an extra thing to sacrifice to freaking goddamn Phyrexian Obliterator. That's good. I think we might be able to win it here, right? I guess not with that. Yeah, just not with that. Fight this thing. If we might not win here. I'll sacrifice everything but the big creatures. I guess, and Incubation Druid. Right, we have 7 lands, 8, this, 9, 10. We could go another route. Could we? No, there's no way to be able to afford this at 11 next turn after we have to sacrifice a lot. Wow. Wow. Whoo! Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow. Wow. All right. Okay. Another, wow, a lot of the ones I get are like 5th copies. A Green Sun's Twilight, yeah! Yeah, number 5 of those. Yeah! Oh man, while it's still in standard, the Cultivator Colossus is probably my dream pull from those. Smash through, baby! Oh, Rusty, I'm so happy we got that one, man, because, like, that Phyrexian Obliterator's pretty good against mono green, huh? Damn. Wow. Freaking lucked out there. Got him to -2. Woo! I am gonna keep this. I'm very curious about it. Basically, it plays exactly like this, so we'll see how that goes. Paradise Druid, cool. This. Makes our green creatures cost 2 less, and it's another source of trample on demand. And of course, our commander is a 10/10 who very tragically lacks trample. So yeah, trample. I think we have to try Elder Gargaroth. I mean, yeah, it probably just dies, but like... My alternative there is what? Blizzard Brawl their Paradise Druid? Or nothing altogether, maybe? Nothing altogether might have been legitimate so that I could go Elder Gargaroth and then fight against whatever. They're searching their library for an instant or sorcery card, guys. If they get a board wipe down, at least, you know, we'll have a nice Great Henge discount here. Yes, they very obviously get that one. Yeah, Great Henge will help us recover. And the Elder Gargaroth, of course, will draw us a card, so that's very good. Let's go ahead and get our Scry here. Yes, as a matter of fact, that is good. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll attack with both of them since we're just getting Supreme Verdicted anyway, right? Yeah. You draw us a card. The Tamios on this Elder Gargaroth is going to make them consider conceding if they don't have good enough stuff in their hand. I mean, are you going to block Llanowar Elves with Paradise Druid or not? You have a choice to make, sir. Sir! He's stressing. We're big, strong men here, boys. The overwhelming masculinity messes with them, man. They just don't know what to do in the presence of such freaking chads. What do you do when you're faced with someone like me? This thing has trample. Okay. Does he have some weird play to make here with Death Touch? No. I assume treasure token and card because he plans on wiping. Better have a nice counter for this Tamios, not gonna lie. Because I want more draws out of Elder Gargaroth, baby. Matter of fact, why don't we just, Wow! Key to the Archives. He is, He does not think that we're gonna get, the Tarrasque down or whatever. Or if he does, maybe he'll have a counter for it. Now that I look at it, yeah, 2 treasures. He probably has a counter for it. It's still pre-combat main phase, so we'll see. Okay, yeah, he probably has the counter for our commander there. So let's just make sure to, honestly? Do we do this thing and then attack? Yep. This'll bait that counter. This'll bait it real good. You have to. You have to counter that or I win. Because this is getting +2/+2. It'll be an 8/8. Then when it attacks with double power and toughness, yep. Oh, brother. Should have hit the verdict when you had the chance. Nope. Nope. We did it, you guys. We did it, you guys. We saw with our scry that it was Tamiyo's safekeeping, and we said, yeah, that sounds good. That's what we did. Oh, God. Oh man, that was slick. That's definitely slick. Leaving open your little treasure tokens there to hit your cute little Despark. But was it slick though when he could have just hit Supreme freaking Verdict? Ooh man, he's probably kicking himself in the balls. Oof. I mean, we still would have used the I guess it didn't make a difference, right? Because we still would have used Tamio Safekeeping. But who knows what was in his hand, you know? Maybe if he hadn't gone Key to the Archive, yeah, he would have gone Supreme Verdict last time and not really had the effects that he desired, but maybe he would have had more removal. Like the Dispark right there, you know? And Dispark only costs 2. He'd have even more removal. Oh, God, not a good look. Not a good look. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Help my little channel grow, boys and girls. Every like gets it out to more people, new eyeballs, which gives me a chance of actually, you know, growing this little channel. So thank you so much for that. We're definitely gonna mulligan that. That's all support and nothing to like support. Just a bunch of support. Fine. Fine. Okay. We like Vivien. We want more lands to get there because, you know, these things probably just die. Paradise Druid. Because it has hexproof, and these are the situations where you're so happy that you put Paradise Druid into your deck. Do we really think that up against red that did nothing for the first 2 turns? That, come on, like, you know? Pass turn. I would assume it just gets shot down, but it's something to do. If we get a land, I want to go Vivien Reid. The reason I didn't go this is because we would have had to tap Paradise Druid and it lose hexproof when it's tapped. Yeah. Reckless Stormseeker, that's good. That's good, man. Damn it, dude. Damn it. We could bring this down, x equals 2, double the tokens. That's not very good, though. Might just be Goreclaw. We need the land. Really need the land. Goreclaw, yeah, his 3 toughness always causes him issues. Obviously that's 4 damage, but like he does freaking die to Lightning Bolt, and that's very sad. Yeah, and now the burn comes through. So we're back to a freaking 3. That's why I kept that thing untapped as long as possible. Can I please draw a land? I actually added another land into this deck. Pass turn. Veil of Summer is not going to do too much against them this turn. Or this game, sorry. Unless they drop like a Key to the Archive, weirdly. Yep, they'll get a real nice swing here. Real nice. What do we do here? Big Voracious Hydra? We have Voracious Hydra, X equals, do we want to kill this? Do we want to kill this one? Maybe this one would be better. So Voracious Hydra, X equals 4. I think this one, since it gives haste. Our thing has 5 toughness. That's respectable against red. If they want to kill it, hopefully it takes them 2 cards, I guess? Okay, they blitz that. They're going to discard and do what? Okay, so they're probably going to deal us a 2. Maybe they have, like, Play with Fire to finish this thing off. Jesus, look at all that draw. Alright, though. We made it through that turn. That's really good.
My heart beats in unison with the wild.
Now they do not have that to copy.
With my aim and their claws, you're done.
We only attack with this. Because I want to have this at instant speed for, like, fights or whatever. Jesus, Chandra.
Let's make this quick.
You might want to deal 1 to Vivien. Alright, dude. I mean, that's probably all you're getting out of that thing. Because, like, you know that my Planeswalker is actually pretty good. Just straight up, like, it is pretty good. We didn't get our land drop there, so I do not mind getting a land here.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Well, we got a land. Not opposed to it.
This'll be fun to watch.
I'll try to come back for you.
This one now gets around burn down the house. Vivien's at 6, so she will too. They might be considering their will to keep playing. Glorybringer's definitely good there, not gonna lie. They can kill a Planeswalker or this. Yeah, they've got choices to make. Yeah. They did not exert it.
Most wounds can heal.
All right.
Come to me. We're fit enough to survive.
Elder Gargaroth has reach. So they can exert Glorybringer, choose which one of our Planeswalkers they want to kill, and then it dies. Fine. I mean, do we even take that trade? We probably should, just in case. So I don't want them to deal us 4 damage and then get something good going on. Let's create the token. Alright, yeah, they get first strike on that thing, so... Or double strike, sorry, yeah. Wow, not bad, not bad. Okay, hang on, I have to really think about this one, not even gonna lie. Alright, I think we got it. So, counters on, probably this, I think, feels good, yeah. That. Let's go ahead and, plus Vivien.
The wilds
See if we get some nice, like, fighting creature. Wow, Nykthos. Wow. I should not have dropped the land first. What a screw-up, huh, guys? What a colossal freaking screw-up. We're going to get the works on this one. There you go. Creature. Yep. Yep, he sees all the clicking. He knows what's going to happen. We're going to gain a bunch of life there. This would become a 9-10, then we gain life equal to the greatest whatever power among creatures we control. We're at 14, then we fight. Oh, man, yeah. Glorybringer did pretty well for them, but like it didn't even kill one of our Planeswalkers, to be honest. I think maybe they should have exerted it to kill one of the Planeswalkers. I don't know what the hell they were doing with that Chandra Awakened Inferno play. They did not take a good look at our board. Christ, you. If I don't have a perfect hand, I'm not going to bother. I'll give this a shot, but at the slightest resistance, I'll leave, because Atrox is a waste of time, so. Come on, let my hello screw you up. Garrick's Uprising is probably better before this. Even though we're attacking with this a turn later, it gives us an opportunity to have 5 mana when we cast this, so we can protect it with Tamiyo's. Pass turn. Can't attack with that. Because then we lose it, and if we don't draw the lands, we're completely done. Alright, nice. They ramp a land. Okay, so if we resolve Ulvenwald, this will be nice. Okay. Nice. Alright, attack. Oh, it just swings through. No Tamiyos, no nothing. Okay. I'm ready to just drop Vivien. Do I drop Vivien or do I go Goreclaw? Goreclaw might be better because it gets us a draw with this. Yeah, let's just drop this one, I guess. Okay, we'll attack with only that. If they wipe board, we save Goreclaw. Wow, Beanstalk Giant. Okay. Wow. Attack. That is 23 damage. Oof. Oh. Boy, oh boy. Oof, man, God. Well, we beat 4-color Gristlebrand, you guys. We did it. 4-color Gristlebrand. Not to be confused, of course, with Mono Black Atroxa. I can understand the confusion because they're precisely the same thing. But yep. Took 4-color Gristlebrand to the cleaners, man. We did that. We did that, boys and girls. If you haven't already liked the stream. We just beat 4-color Gristlebrand. Can't argue with that one. I love this deck, you guys. I love it so much. I always say the same things about it when I talk about how I love it, but like, I'm sorry, but those things are so true and useful. The fact that it's so easy and brainless and you can fill it with like a lot of ramp, which is usually uncommon if you want. But also the fact that all the rares and mythics that I use are just general purpose that you can put like in so many places, you know? There's no niche rares in this shit except maybe the Tarrasque itself. And even then, you just put it in a, you know, big rampy thing should you choose. We'll keep this, I think. We have turn 1 Shapers up against Joda. That's really good. We'll even resolve it. We don't know if it's going to stick around, but it's on the field. Might have just given them something to think about. No blue mana. Just go ahead and resolve this one, I guess. Now, I don't know how far out I want to extend into this, like, board wipes, you know? So this, land, Signet. Pass. Yes, please. Maybe next turn we can resolve Guardian Project. Should I have dropped Boseiju and then done Guardian Project? I wanted to keep Boseiju for maybe more artifacts and enchantments. You never know if they're going to be running Paradox Engine. We see this, which searches for artifacts, so, I mean, the Paradox Engine could be very close, you know? Okay. Okay, nice. That's pretty cool. Yep, pass turn. Okay, we don't need to tap this. Nothing in graveyards. Okay. Gwenna's good. I want to get it down after Guardian Project. Once again, I don't think we're casting Boseiju. Exact same reason, pass turn. Especially since they just loaded up the field with mana rocks. Oh yeah, forget it. This is a Paradox Engine dream. Oh yeah. I would love to fight that thing, but it's going to be difficult. So they might have ungodly monstrosities in their hand, like Zakama or something that they can bring down with this. With 5 mana, we can do Gwenna and this, which is pretty cool. We'll draw 2 cards. Hopefully we get a land drop. Beautiful. Do we do that one, or do we do this one? Arguably, I should have done this and kept up Boseiju, to be perfectly honest. I honestly, I'm feeling kind of bad. Maybe I should have done that, now that I think about it. I wanted to get as much mana as possible out. They'll probably leave us with the Armored Scrapgorger here, unfortunately. And we lose loads of mana there.
Here and now.
That's very unfortunate. We have just enough to get Carnage Tyrant onto the field. That's a good land. If they bring in Karuga, we can use Armored Scrapgorger to mess around with the card that they bring back. How exactly does this work? Oh, no, that draws cards. I must be thinking of the other one that, like, you know, mills cards. Then what's it? You return something with, like, an even mana value. Whatever the hell it is. The blue-black one. Gyruda. There you go. I'm going to draw a lot of cards here. All their mana rocks are, yeah, good stuff. Damn, nice. Mirari's Wake. Wow. I mean, wow. Now they're going to draw more cards. At least we can kill that thing. Right? Yeah. Good lord. That's a lot of cards. That's very good. If 15, so we'll need a moment while they discard there. If I put on full control, do I get a chance to tap this after they discard, or is that just like the end of the turn when that happens? We're going to say full control. I think we're going to have to hit Boseiju on Mirari's Wake. Okay. Full control doesn't work. Alright. Hang on. So 1, 2, and then 4 lands. Okay, so 1. Yeah, whatever. Just get rid of whatever. 2. And then, yep, the rest, a bunch of lands. For this, and then hold Boseiju, I guess. Green. Do we want that one? This could get us a card in hand, actually, next turn, should we even survive that long. So, honestly, yeah, I'm liking that one. Let's attack now. That should kill that thing. They still have all the cards in the universe.
We'll finish this later.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice but to do that because you can pay that rather than pay the mana cost for spells, so we don't want to give them like 2 spells. Who knows if one of them is Zakama, right? Because they could play one thing, then Zakama, untap all their lands, do it all. Oh, forget it. We would have nothing. Well, we'd have Carnage Tyrant, possibly, honestly. It does have hexproof. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. I don't think we need to sit here. Yep, I mean, they drew loads and loads of cards, so we have to assume they have everything that's extremely good there. That was a pretty cool play, man, with that companion, whichever one it's called, Karuga and the Wandering Emperor Plus. It was pretty cool. Sealed our fate, but yeah, really good draw value there. No. Now, earlier today, we had a pretty good game against Adeline. We wound up not doing super well, but let's see how we go. Should I keep this? Should I do Sylvan Anthem first, then Llanowar Elves for the Scry? I'm really curious about it. Pass turn. We're up against Adeline, and that's very slow, but... Okay, they already have something on the board. Jeez, okay, that's... When are we going to cast that against Adeline? And then by the time we do, they'll have so many little tokens. Like, unfortunately, that's not too good against Adeline. This might come out of the deck. I feel like by the time I'm able to use it, I have so many other options. Like, it's a very powerful card. I don't know. Please give us something that we can use. That's way too far out. That's great. You're way too far out. Can't use that. I mean, we could fight against that really fast. Should we do that? Honestly, I think we probably should. Nah. Because we could do a mix of these two to kill Adeline, right? We could get a block on Adeline for 2 damage eventually, and then fight her, all while indestructible. It's kind of a goofy play. We'll just block that one. We need some really great top decks. Christ, dude. I mean, at least it's a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capacity for mana. God, this. Okay, dude. All right, dude. The only thing we have is some weird, goofy play requiring us to invest 2 cards to kill their commander. Okay, so that wasn't the hand to keep. Christ. Well, now we're not even doing that thing. Now that I think about it, we can, right? Because they can only make 1 cost 2 more. We still have 4 mana. And Llanowar Elves on tap to be able to block. So they might want to get rid of Cage Sun here, honestly. We are 1 mana from it. They probably should do that. Yeah, it's really the only choice when you actually think about it. So if we get Cage Sun, the next turn we get our commander. Okay. Fine. I'm sorry, I know it's annoying, but we've got to do it. I could have also fought this, or blocked this, fought that. Alright, well, there you go. That's probably game. We're top decking here. We're going to have to get something amazing. Now we're getting that shit. Fine, dude. I think it's just too late. We clunked along too freaking hard. I can't even really attack or block with that, because I'm going to need it, right, to be able to cast this for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, God. So we basically take all the damage. We go down to like 1 at best. We cast the Tarrasque. We do pretty nice against their commander. Then we just take like all the damage again. That's Thalia's lieutenant. Alright, well, block, I guess, this one, and probably this one, but then that gains indestructible, so we should probably block this one to at least get the damage off the field, I think. No, we have to block the 3-1. It prevents more damage. Sure, they can give it indestructible by discarding a card, but at least between this turn and next turn, we'll prevent 6 damage in total from it, instead of 4 damage from blocking this, and then it not being there next turn. Yeah, I think we lose. I think we definitely lost there. So, good game. That'll be just about it. Oh, nice, a land. It doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, good game. We just attack. Yep, that's 18 damage, so that's fine. That's a good game. We win. Or, they win, sorry. Yeah, good game. I mean, I'm entirely tapped out, my dude. I swear to God, even when you entirely tap out for these people, they still have to sit here and do that. Entirely tapped out. Good sport about it, too. Let them know, good game. All right, but then hang on, really fast before the game ends. I got a really tiny dick, and let me tell you about it. Hang on, just let me show you, okay? Dude, no, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, no, I really need to show you. Hang on, you've got to see it. If you can see it, I don't know. All right, dude. Thrun. Cool, man. I mean, at least we're running green here. So if we happen to get a fight or a Kogla or something, we can get at Thrun. Damn it! Do I keep this? I'm gonna freaking try it. Sorry, I'm very curious about this one. We have to hope that they don't ramp. We are going second with nothing to do until turn 3, but I'm really curious about how this one turns out. Exactly, Kyle, man. Thank you for stopping by the way. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, you know, he was a nice sport about it too. He said good game back. Maybe he got excited, but it's just like, come on, dude. Like, you got, because you're putting triggers on the stack, you know, like it takes a while, my dude. And then you're doing another thing as well. And the second thing that he had a sacrifice this without any other costs, activated ability. The significance there is that it's going to take freaking forever for him to spacebar through every shift of priority before he finally gets to the damage step. So it's like, come on, my dude. Like, could you have at least played the first thing and not the second one, which constantly begs you to, like, you know, interact with every switch of priority? Okay, at least that doesn't make this thing fight. So they get a nice hit here. It has Trample. Kodama makes modified creatures they control have Trample. Shout out to Rusty Richardson, who likes this commander. Great card. Great freaking card. He's correct for liking that commander. I think we go Defiler into Shapers. That's pretty good. Yeah. You know what? This. Full price. Want to draw the card, see what we get. Nice. Yeah, we're getting big, boys. We're getting big. I didn't even realize I'd be able to play Augur. I missed the floating lance there. Yeah, of course, I would have played Augur first and then this for the extra counter. That was my bad. I didn't think I'd be able to play it. That was silly. I wasn't paying attention, as usual. But we have Big Nykthos now. Look at that. Speaking of the tiny dick energy from before, Big Nykthos energy. Look at that, man. We got 9 on that. That's more than enough to cast the Tarrasque on its own. This guy has got to be contemplating his will to live, because what's he going to do? Drop Commander, and then what? It falls to the Tarrasque. Let me bring up Thrun. I ran it the other day, by the way. I think that was my second video on it. It's a lot of fun. You play a lot of fight spells, a lot of things that target it. So you play that that draw engine called Season of Growth, the like 2-drop enchantment that's an uncommon. It has 2 clauses on it, but you know, like whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, you draw a card. It's just so good there. Yeah, we're gonna beat the living crap out of this guy. Do I want to drop this first? Yeah, let's do this first. I just want the trample. On this, honestly, that. This is poor guy. That trample now goes on the Tarrasque. That was nice of him to not concede. He can't do anything against that because this is trampling. This is trampling. The Ornithopter over on the side here is freaking flying. I guess this does have reach. If you could block that, that's pretty cool. But you still have to deal with this trampling. Like, yeah. That worked perfect for us. Okay, so we lucked out because it really wasn't the best hand to keep. We were going second and had nothing to do until turn 3. Ooh, a rare that isn't a 4th or 5th copy, whatever. Oh, nice! Structural Assault. Oh, you know, I would really like another or 4 Chaotic Transformations. The like cheat things into play spell that's red. Because if I get those, I would love to run a bunch of like Tyrannix Rexes with that. That would be pretty freaking cool. Or Fable of the Mirror Breaker would be pretty god tier. It's going out of Standard, though, in September, so I won't be able to use it for too long. I'm not investing that much into Standard, I think. I'd rather have a wider breadth of content in Historic Brawl. We go first, we have Ornithopter. We'll try it. We're going to have to deal with that Saitoro, though, because that gives, like, a cheap ninjutsu to huge creatures like Ulamog. This dude took a couple mulligans there, so he's probably deciding what to take out of his hand now. Yeah, he goes second, so that's fine. He draws up to 7 there. He's feeling good. Beautiful. So if the Ornithopter dies, we have Nykthos to be able to cast Cultivate. What does it do? Put a Death Touch counter and a Lifelink counter on target creature? That's pretty darn cool. I love me some counters, man. Cultivate into Llanowar Elves. That's pretty good ramp. Once again, I did the exact same thing that I always say I'm going to try to not do. I drop the land and then hit Cultivate. One of these days. It's not going to be today. Hell, it's not going to be tomorrow. But if all of our stuff lives and they drop their commander, we're going to feel so good about that we might actually feel guilty. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Here it comes. Dun-nut. Dun-nut. Yeah, I know it's a mammoth, but you know what? It's the big deadly creature that just ruined their day, so. It fights up to 1 target creature you don't control, so, oh, I have to put those in, 2 different piles, right? How exactly does it work? Or that. So why don't we just, do this, and then, yeah, because they can either have only Hostage Taker or the 2 things, right? Okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever. Go for it, dude. Gale Greeters. Boom. We're not going to fight this since it has Death Touch. We'll let our blockers here do that. Vigilance. Nope. Submit 0. +1/+1 counter. And we attack. We now finally have a fitting blocker for their Death Toucher. We may not attack with it. Because our commander, unlike Thorn Mammoth, our commander has to fight target creature defending player controls. So don't play your commander, dude. Have some respect. Beautiful. There goes the Death Toucher. If he drops his commander, I'm going to feel terrible. I'm not even going to want to win. I'm not going to concede to him, but it's going to be a thought that occurs to me. Okay, Dark Ritual. You got something really big, or like maybe Blood on the Snow. That's 6 mana, right? You know what? He takes all of our creatures, but we have Vivien for precisely this purpose, rebuilding from board wipes. It's exactly why we have her. Do I want to draw that? We can draw that with this, make a creature, and then fight their Death Toucher again. Nah, we'll save the fight for their commander. Okay. This. Draw that. Beautiful. Another fight. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to keep that. This. Vigilance again. We drop this and then not scry that away, I guess, right? Yeah. We waste the scry, that's fine. We get another land down, pass turn. Hey, you know what? Honestly, at least they had to use Dark Ritual and Blood on the Snow, and the only thing they brought back isn't, like, super good. It is a lifelinking Death Toucher, but, like, that's fine. We're blocking that just so that... Oh, it's unblockable? And can't be blocked. That's something that we're going to have to deal with. But he dropped this again? Oh my god. Some of these people don't learn. I swear to you, they just don't freaking learn. Search your library for a basic land. We could also do this into Kogla, honestly. Let's do that into Kogla. Right? We can do that? Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, poor guy. We're gonna fuck him up.
Things are about to get out of hand.
Because Kogla's going to enter and fight their commander, so... Oh, brother. Oh, brother! Oh man, it's okay. He needs more practice playing blue. That's okay. Man, he came up against the freaking fight network here. Wow, dude. I mean, not like I'm running a lot of fights or anything. By the way, shout out to my what's it called? Nayeth commander videos. I have 2 or 3 of those. That one's a lot of fun. That runs a lot of fights because that commander draws you cards every single time you fight. So yeah, you probably want to fight with it. And also while your creatures are blocked. But yeah, that thing's really fun. But nevertheless, man, we had the fights ready for that guy. Thorn Mammoth took out 2 of his creatures. Kogla got the concession. And if Kogla hadn't gotten the concession, we had 2 more freaking fights in hand, man. Look at that. Look at how bad we kicked that guy's ass that they have to freaking send me to Hell Q to cool down. Look at that. We actually have Voracious Hydra for their commander and Tail Swipe, so we're... if I don't keep this hand, I think it's criminal. You would all lose hair from either ripping it out or the stress overload that getting rid of this hand would cause up against Little Kinnon. Are you kidding? And he didn't even drop a freaking he didn't even drop a mana dork. Little brother. Okay, so if they don't drop Kinnon, we'll do Prowling Serpopard. If they do, obviously Voracious Hydra. Okay, they foretell something. Prowling Serpopard, just in case it happens to be saw it coming. Equally as likely to be Behold the Multiverse. Okay, how about this attack? Okay, we're going to challenge it right now with Tail Swipe to force their counter. We know you have it. Wow, no. Okay, I think I know everything. I don't know a damn thing. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. So, okay, so this is good. Drop that. Attack. And we can do this at instant speed on their turn. Bring that up. Pretty expensive, but like, it's a free card on the land. free non-land card, excuse me. So, yeah, not bad. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. How exactly are we going to do this? Maybe Tyrannix Rex should start running at them. They should attack. Okay, they're looking pretty good now. The Coma changes everything, and the Coma into Galta is insane because Coma just keeps on putting down the 3/3s. So they look like they probably have this one, because I'm not really getting anything through to them. Galta's bigger than the Tarrasque. So what would we have here? Like, if we get Zopendril, the thing that doubles, that's good. Wow. Cultivate isn't really going to cut it here. Yeah, it's not really going to do it. I mean, I could drop this for x equals 6 and then double the number of counters on it. That might be the only thing we have right now, just to prevent Galta from destroying us in one hit. The problem is we're entering into a standoff that we can't really win. So at this point, they're just going to Kanan. I think we're pretty much honestly done here, because, right, they're just going to start using Kanan a bunch. They've got an overload of Coma coils. I think we're good. Unfortunately, Coma pretty much took over, like it does. There's a new Coma coming out, by the way. It's got like the same mana cost, except it has a Phyrexian black mana like stuck in there somewhere. I don't remember exactly what it does. Like the Coma coils it makes are like 1/1s. Maybe they have a different name. And I think when you sacrifice them, one of the two options you get is that you can proliferate when you sacrifice them. I forget what the other one is. It's pretty cool. No, this is nope. Loads of great cards. Love me my Nyxbloom Ancient there, man. God, I love that card. Everything on it. Fun. Hey, not Thoughtseize. All right. All right. We're off to a slow start, but at least they dropped a tap land for turn 2. Let's see if they have another 1-drop. Looks like they do. Okay, that's their second party thing. Right? Party, yeah, whatever. Okay, great. That pass. What's this thing? A 3/3? Oh boy, okay, that's good. That's good. That's definitely good. They didn't attack with the 2/1. Interesting. Palladium Merpass. Because next turn we can use Blizzard Brawl with Palladium Mer to kill their commander. Assuming it lives, because it's probably got a big target on its head, right? Hopefully I don't draw the 4th member of their party. Come on, please, please no. Is that the wizard? Is that what... This dude just freaking... Wow. So now he gets a +1/+1 counter and everything. I can't Blizzard Brawl their shit now. Damn it, dude. Because we're 2 turns out from getting the Tarrasque down. We have to go Cage Sun and then... Ah, damn it. That's freaking terrible. That's freaking damn terrible. I mean, here's what we can do. It's really not much. We basically, honestly, we just lose, yeah, because we're not going to freaking do enough here. Like, we can drop this, we can drop Cage Sun, and then do Blizzard Brawl, and then we still lose. Oh, damn it, dude. Wow, they curved out in, like, 2 different ways. Damn it, dude, because they also had the party members, right, to get 4 of those different types. Damn it, they did that too. Wow, man, that's, I would have kept that hand too. Good job by them. Wow, man. I feel like that game may have swung significantly if we went first. Because we did have a piece of interaction in Blizzard Brawl there that, like, if we had gone first and been a turn ahead instead, maybe we could have hit their commander with Blizzard Brawl, depending on when they casted it. A lot of games, you know, they'll just straight up destroy us whether we go first or not. Same for us. We could destroy them whether or not we go first. But that one, I think it would have been quite different. Maybe we would have still lost, but still. Probably not. Okay. Nice, 2 attackers so that when they start Raffining, Jesus. That madness is going to start next freaking turn. Damn it, they do have a black. Damn it. I would connive the Healer's Hawk, right? It's got lifelink. I think the play here is Augur of Autumn, hope for a land off the top. We could also go Ronus Monument into that, is not terrible. Yeah, I'm okay with that, honestly. Jesus, and combat research. Now they're drawing cards. Alright, dude. Wow, that's, wow. We're probably on a 2-turn clock. So we get this turn. Maybe we get next turn. I don't know. I would assume I have 2 turns to win. They're not going to get anything off of that duress. But now they know what we have. And they paid 2 life to pass turn. Beautiful. We actually get a land off the top. It's a beautiful thing. Doesn't really matter. Wow. Oh, this is terrible. Despark to exile Tarrasque. Very nice. Yep, very nice. Wow, they discarded a whole lot of lands. Wow, okay. So now they have freaking spells in hand. That could win them the game next turn. Just by having an additional attacking creature to then connive with for more. What do we do here? What do they have? 2 cards in hand. Do we probably want to go Titan of Industry? I think we have to try. If it gets countered, then that's freaking it. If it hits the field, we gain life. We gain life. Do we create the 4/4? I don't think we need the 4/4. We might want to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Might be this one. It could be this one, honestly. And target a player, me. Oh, are they just going to bounce it? Yep, nice. Yep, definitely bounce it. So the gaining life was definitely good there. You know, we will attack because it's not like that thing's going to block. So that's why we wanted to kill the Ornithopter there, minus some conniving, right? Less cards to go through, less +1/+1 counters to get. Wow. All right. Wow, okay. Nice, not bad. We'll go ahead and do this, I think. They have so many attacking creatures now. That's pretty incredible. Gain life, and now definitely the Rhino token, I think. No, actually, wait, if I cancel, do I get to go back to the screen? I think if I cancel, I get to go back to the screen, right? Gain 5 life and destroy target artifact or enchantment. Destroy that. Gain life. I'm sure we still lose. But, okay, they connive that, so, we'll quickly add up the damage and see if we can keep, Titan on the field. It's a 6/9. Okay, nice. But I guess we block it. This has Death Touch. I think we can probably keep Augur on the field for that. If only we had a source of lifelink here. God, if only we had a source of freaking lifelink, man. Wow. I think we're gonna do this and then Blizzard Brawl. Right? I think we kind of have to, right? On which one? Maybe this one. Okay. Do we want to do more? Can we win? I don't think we can win, unfortunately. It's not going to be enough. It would be cute, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So let's just do this. Doesn't really matter. Oh, shoot, you know, I screwed up because now I can't Blizzard Brawl their commander. Nevertheless, we can get rid of, like, the Healer Hawk or whatever, which is still pretty good, right? Because that is kind of powerful still. So Open Drill will have us doubling our power and toughness at the beginning of each combat, so we should be able to get a decent block up against their commander there. Pass turn. Yeah, that's probably it, though. That's probably a good game. Unfortunately, that's probably... because we only have one good blocker for their stuff, yeah. Right, we only have one reach. Oh, that has reach, too. Oh, shit. Okay, that has reach. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Yep, that's too bad. Yep, that's it. That's probably a good game. Yeah. Not gonna lie though, this guy said good game a long time ago, and he had a lot of trouble closing that one out. I would be embarrassed. He told me good game like 3-4 turns ago. Could not close it out. Wow, dude. Oh, man. Wow. Damn. I mean, but conniving through all those cards, he was bound to find some pretty good ones to use. Oh, man. It was nice that we got, the Titan of Industry bounce so we could gain 5 life a couple of times, but Gala Greeters might have been pretty cool there, or the Shadow Spear would have been pretty cool so we could keep on getting some really good life-linking plays. Oh, man, dude. Man. We tried on that one. Damn. That was against aggro, too, which has the best chance at beating my mid-range decks, like... Yeah. No. Fine. It's going to be tough to cast this guy. We need to get the right land, but we're going to try it. Next turn, we get a Scry with Crystal Grotto. We'll probably scry away anything we can't cast or that is not a source of grief. That's good. That's definitely good. Yep, keep. Looks like we're going to resolve Nissa. That's good. That's big good, as a matter of fact. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Do we do this into Beast Whisper? Honestly, I'm kind of liking that. Yeah. River's Rebuke would be good for them. Alright, that's good, because if we get River's Rebuked, we're going to be super happy that we have things like that. Do we want to go Nissa into the Tarrasque? Or do we want to just attack with more? Let's just attack with more, honestly. So, this. Can I do it without tapping that thing? Good, I want to attack with more stuff. I think I should have just dropped Garrix when I had the chance. Well, it's got to be River's Rebuke, because the Tarrasque has Ward 10. They're not there yet. They can't Swords to Plowshares it even. Which would be a great thing to do if they had 11 mana. Word Wipe would still be good. They have plenty.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways. I know where to find all.
Alright, let's see. Do they have a board wipe? Boom. Woo! Oh wow, we just did our thing there. Wow. That one went pretty well. I think my plan to because I talked a little while ago about replacing Portal to Phyrexia. I just don't think it fits. It's great, of course, but it takes our creature count down by 1. You know, so it doesn't interact with things like Garruk's Uprising, Great Hench, blah blah blah. Even Sylvan Anthem, I'd like as many green creatures as possible. And in that vein, I think I'd like the new Nissa Planeswalker. Because she doesn't interact with, once again, the, Guardian Project or the Great Hench, but she does interact with, Garruk's Uprising, because that's whenever any creature with power 4 or greater enters under our control, we draw a card, which is super good. We'll definitely keep this hand. And, of course, she's Artifact and Enchantment removal, which just, I always freaking lack, pretty much. We'll need some decent top decks here, but, with the cards in hand, we might be able to play some nice stuff. Do they have Once Upon a Time, it looks like? Maybe they're just waiting to do it on our end step or something? No, okay. What was that hold then? Just accidentally hit full control or something? Gwenna's a good top deck. Okay, think this one's fine. Unfortunately, here come Azusa and 2 lands, but at least they don't have Lotus Cobra. Like, I feel like Azusa's win rate skyrockets with freaking Lotus Cobra, because that just gets nutty. Or one of those, like, Provisioners, too, the tireless things. Like, good God, man, those things get wild. Is it Gwenna, or is it this thing? I like Gwenna, because we can go Defiler Vigor next turn, and then she untaps, and then we do more stuff, right? Do we Blizzard Brawl Azusa? At this point, they have so many lands. Let's hold it to maybe kill something bigger with Defiler this turn. Yeah, exactly. And by this turn, I mean our next turn. Okay, those are foods, and they're tapped out. That's good. Wow, another fight. All right, yeah. Now I'm going to remember to be smart. Tap Gwenna first, then this. Thank you. I did it. See? Told you guys I can learn. We're going to do this again. Can I not do that? Oh, right, it's only for creatures. My bad. Okay, this. For this. Now this. No. Hang on, please. Blizzard Brawl. Start with Blizzard Brawl, so that gives Indestructible. We're gonna save the Tail Swipe for the next Ungodly Monstrosity. We don't need to get greedy and kill Azusa. Azusa doesn't make a difference at this point, largely. They're not throwing down 3 lands per turn. If they had Oracle of Mul Daya, I would kill that over Azusa still, so I think she's fine. Alright, fine. Fine, he's back, he can't attack. That's annoying, but they have to suicide in their creatures in order to get 1 draw. So, yeah. What that means is the Tarrasque. Okay, we'll start by attacking. Oh boy. We're gonna end the stream after this one, so thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you here. Whether you sass me, whether you support me, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already liked the stream, please do that because it does help it get out to more people. It's the most helpful thing in the universe. It really is. That's why all the YouTubers are always asking. It's just so helpful. Wait, what exactly had Death Touch there? My bad. I must have missed it. I must have missed something. Sorry. I don't know why the Tarrasque is dead. Either way, let's just pass turn there, I think. This is Commander Tax. Let's drop it. We still have Tail Swipe instant speed. We draw a card. We like cards. Pass turn. We have a fat fight with this, but we don't need it because we have fat fights with this. They better have, like, the most amazing thing. Yeah. Oh my god. Before you guys go, if you didn't see it at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to preview one of the decks I just put together for Standard. And I haven't seen this yet from other content creators. And I haven't really looked or anything. That basically means YouTube hasn't recommended it to me a couple of times. But I'm kind of curious about it. And I hope you guys at least tune in, maybe give it a chance, whatever. But this thing right here. Can you please open the deck? So, yeah. Take a look at this. Hang on. What was that new card there? What was that? Oh, Structural Assault. Right. Okay. So, when I recently got a third All Will Be One, I really like this card. It's very interesting to me, and I wanted to do something with it. What are we doing with it? We're basically running it alongside Koth. Right? Because whenever you put one or more counters on a permanent or player, All Will Be One deals that much damage to target opponent, creature, blah, 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 right? A thing of the opponent's, right? Okay, so that's great with Planeswalkers. We have Jaya, because I only have one Jaya. We have 4 Koths, because I have 4 Koths. Now, in order to amplify that damage, we are running 3 Sophums, because I don't have 4. I still think 3 is the right number. Now, we do have things like Play with Fire, which I might take out to have like 4 Strangles and then like 4 Urabrask's Forge. We're also running this thing here because it's pretty much the only creature in the deck. Everything else is non-creatures, so whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it. That's free pings with All Will Be One, right? Obliterating Bolt, fine, that's just the ramp too, but burn, sorry. This is great because it enters with 3 counters, right? So, boom, we play that thing for 2 mana, we get a draw engine, and we get a burst of 3 damage with this, right? This thing, it's on-demand oil counters at instant speed, right? So, this might be pretty cool. It'll take a while to get up to, like, 5 or more oil counters, but, you know, if we drop this turn 2, it won't take too long to get up to 2 oil counters and help, cast a All Will Be One or Koth. So I'm interested in this card. I have 4. I figured I wanted to use them. It seems to work well in here too, right? Urabrask's Forge could go up to 4 if I take out like Play with Fire, or maybe 1 Obliterating Bolt might be better. I don't know. But yeah, Urabrask's Forge is nice. I don't have the 4th yet, but it's oil counters guaranteed every turn, and then it also makes that creature. So I don't know if this is the best, but the theory on paper at least works. It's also another thing to proliferate. And we have this, which is very interesting. Another thing that Urabrask's Forge could maybe be is the Staff of Completion, right? Since that's the thing that lets us proliferate. Because we do have a bunch of things to put counters on. We even have like the Monumental Facade, which comes in with 2 oil counters and then puts them on things, right? Hell, we even have 2 of these things, which can become a copy of target non-token artifact you control with mana value X. So we tap it and 2, or we tap it and 3, and it either becomes this thing. It won't really work with Reckoner Bankbuster unless we need it to become like a vehicle that we can crew really fast. But it's great with this. It's great with Urabrask's Forge. So I'm really curious how this one's going to work out. We're going to play it at some point next week. Tomorrow's going to be Jisheth. I figured I would like to play the dinosaur decks that I really like in Historic Brawl back-to-back. So we have that to look forward to on Sunday. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. If you haven't already liked the stream, it's like the most helpful thing you can do, I swear. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And until tomorrow, we're running Jisheth. Bye-bye, everybody. Please like my stream. Bye-bye.